When people realize what some of their values are, you think about what kind of house are you going to buy.
Moving is stressful.
Can it be fun? Don't you want to have fun?
I like fun.
One thing I was curious to ask you was, coming out of COVID, now that things are opening up and there's been some trauma, I think, in a lot of people. Has there been anything that specifically you're seeing because of the lockdown?
You know what I think was interesting through COVID is that we all had to learn how to modify, right? You couldn't go to the gym.
Right.
So in your home, you would say, well, I can't go to the gym. I'm not getting my exercise in. And it's like, we got to find a different way to do it. You know, so everyone learned how to modify. It may not have been the perfect environment for your kids to learn school in, may not be the perfect place for you to work out in or for you to do your work in, but we learned how to modify. So it's interesting coming out of COVID now, people have gotten comfortable with those modifications.
Right.
So it's almost like, well, maybe I don't really need, you know what I mean, to get back to the gym. I'm kind of happy doing my workouts at home. And you know, maybe I am finding my peace and tranquility in my backyard instead of, you know, going down to the beach when our beaches were closed for a couple of days, right? But really being able to be resourceful and modify to still get those values in.
So along those lines, one of the things that I've found interesting about real estate in particular, but a lot of times the space that you're in does actually have a value to you on an emotional level. Is there something about the space that you're in, your home that you live in, or your office that aligns with your values?
It's very true. Like, one of my values is peace and tranquility. And you sit here and you talk about the space that I've created, but that's one of my values. So I want to be in a place that is peaceful and tranquil, you know. When people realize what some of their values are, for example, time in nature or alone time or physical activity, you think about what kind of house are you going to buy. Can you envision, like, wow, this backyard is the perfect place for me to have my alone time, to have this peace and tranquility, or wow, there's this extra room over here. I could set up a yoga area and fitness, because physical activity is a value of mine. So it's important. And I don't think everyone always knows their values when they're looking at a place, but if you do, then you can really see, like, where could I get that value? Where could I get that value? And kind of set your home up like that.